Are you trying to catch some testimonials? Not catch them in the wild, but capture them so that you can get some better sales, some better moolah. I'm making it rain, but I don't ever know why this means making it rain. Regardless, modern customers don't really rely on traditional marketing pitches anymore. While opting for a new brand, they look for authenticity and credibility. And this can be done with customer testimonials. Customer testimonials act as personal recommendations and add authenticity and credibility to your brand image. Well-curated testimonials also help marketing without the typical salesy tone. And who else is more qualified to endorse your product than your customers? So in a heavily crowded market where you have so many different products competing against you, testimonials are kind of the tried and true method to differentiate yourself. I mean, B2B brands have a long sales pipeline. I mean, long, like not this big. Like if I had to, this would be a better representation. And in this video, we're gonna share how you can get some B2B testimonials from your customers that drive actual results. So what do you have to do before you even go about asking for testimonials? You can't just like walk in and be like, knocks on door. Hey, can I get one of those things? What do you want? Testimonial? I don't even know you, bro. Yeah, that just can't happen. What you have to do first is you have to identify the right customers, right? It's about who you're gonna be getting on your testimonials. That really does matter. That client that really liked your product or service, don't you think that they would have a more convincing testimonial than someone that you didn't really vibe with? Sure, they liked your product, but did you vibe? But seriously, we want people who are going to showcase a purposeful journey when working with you so that they can provide a lot of value in the testimonial. Now, secondly, you're gonna need to ask the right questions. Once again, you can't just walk up to someone and be like, hey, can you say why my stuff's good? No, what is that? Whether you're curating a video testimonial or putting together some sort of text-based testimonial, you need a well mapped out and pointed questionnaire. Your question should be directed in a way so that the customer highlights the changes that your service has made to their business. Here's an example of a great testimonial from Omaha Healthcare.
We sit in front of a lot of suppliers who pitch a lot of programs and show us the statistics and the results and the flashy slides. And they're all great. We all get excited about them. And what we saw with Omaha was every slide that they showed us, we recognized that result.
Did you see that? They talked about Costco. I mean, everybody loves Costco. You add Costco to a testimonial? I mean, what are we talking about? If you don't like Costco, by the way, I guess everyone is a bit of an exaggerated statement. But the key thing here is it started with a very straightforward question. What is it like to work at Omaha? And then here's what our customers say. Such a pointed question directed the participant to express how Omaha made their employee healthcare plan one of the easiest implementations they have rolled out. Now, number 3, now, even more so than the questions and the right people, it's pretty important to use the right tools and equipment, don't you think? Interesting you're watching a video right now on Testimonial.to's YouTube channel, because we have that product for you. Subtle plug. Seriously though, it's good. Check out our product. I use it myself for my own testimonials on my website. It's great. Here's some quick and easy ways that you can get more testimonials in your business. First and overall, you need to make it easy for them to say yes. Here are a few different questions that you can ask them so that it's more specific rather than just being vague of like, hey buddy, can I get a testimonial please? 3 questions from your customers about what necessarily the testimonial needs to be. Could be, what's the time commitment required of me? Will we see the questions you have prepared ahead of time? Will my team have the chance to review and approve the draft testimonial before it gets put into the public? If you pre-address these in the initial ask, then they won't have the questions, and it makes it easy. Second, monitor review sites and follow up with positive reviewers. We have all these different places like Google Reviews where people are pretty much putting out testimonials for your products. Source those. Very easy. Testimonial.to does that very easily. A lot of integrations, a lot of cool stuff. Incentivize people who participate. If someone says something nice about your business, encourage them in a B2B sense. Maybe even set up a referral system. Be like, hey, if you give me a testimonial, I'll add this to your service. Do nice things. Law of reciprocity. It's a thing. Psychology. Also, another thing, I would avoid pitching pre-written testimonials. With a pre-written script, your pitch to capture testimonials kind of looks like a gimmick. Don't do that, be authentic. Now this may sound obvious, and especially since this is on social media, but leverage social media channels. Encourage customers to leave reviews on social media. It's more organic, and then you can source those. Once again, testimonial.to has great integrations in order to source those for you. Next, very simply, just improve your customer experience. Making your customer experience that much better is gonna entice people to want to give you a review, a glowing one at that. When you're trying to ask for their honest opinion, just in general business, when you're working together, it's gonna be a lot more organic, and then it's gonna come through as a testimonial, and then you can be like, hey, you wanna sort of write this down, or you wanna put that on camera for me? Be authentic, be good to your customer. And in the same sense, don't just like pitch it. Be like, hey, can you please give me, just build it up in conversation. Start talking about other things. Once they start praising you publicly or privately, it's gonna be a lot easier to once again say, hey, can you testimonial that thing? Can we put that into the world? I really like what you said, and I want more people to see that. And if you have people working in customer service, another thing you can definitely do is train those people in order to acquire testimonials. These are the people in your business that are going to deal with the client directly and regularly, right? So it would make sense for them to have conversations with the people at the company that you're working with, and for them to ask that question. It should come from the people who have the most rapport with the client. And another thing, don't badger them. If they really like what you're doing, they will get around to doing it. Pestering someone about anything is not necessarily best business practice. Be polite when you follow up. Don't be excessive. And lastly, when you get these testimonials, be grateful. Point out how absolutely thrilled you are that this person is endorsing your business. This is no small feat. You have accomplished something that will increase your conversion rate and really do wonders for the overall vibes of your business. We got conversion rate and vibes going up. So overall, just make sure you source these things. Get your testimonials for your B2B business. It is one of the most impactful things you can do. One testimonial from somebody who knows somebody and then sees the testimony on your website could make it so that your business grows more than you could ever have imagined. Just like you're gonna learn so much more about how testimonial.to can grow your business by checking out videos like this one right here.